Brother Maurice.
And that's also what...
Article 6, I got a copy of the Constitution.
Yeah, well, yeah. She's familiar with the Constitution. Right.
Got an oath of the Constitution.
All right. Make sure you grab the camera so that you can get that. You know that constant notification and access requirement refers you all to all treaty obligations. That's the whole sentence. So we were supposed to get... Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not 100% sure of what's going on right here, but I believe we have a group of Moorish Americans that showed up to a courthouse, and now some officers pulled in behind them and noticed that they had internet Moorish license plates, and these officers are about to tow these Moorish Americans' vehicle because they don't have proper license plates. That's my assessment of what's going on so far. So as the video goes on, I'll be dissecting little by little what this situation actually is. One other thing I forgot to mention is that this particular Moorish group, they also walk around with their own fake badges. So they believe that they have some type of authority and all type of nonsense.
How they see live in the law and the dispute is supposed to be settled right here. According to treaty, not according to that's the whole purpose.
Well, it's not the policy of Massachusetts law in Massachusetts. So if you're saying
foreign policy,
I already come from the governor of the Commonwealth.
No, the general orders are listed. I tried to look them up on your website. A lot of other policies and policies they have on the website. I look on your website, you don't have it. So I actually called because I have to order it. So I didn't have time to order it because these going here. Yep. However, all of you all foreign policy, because it's not law. All of you all foreign policy in regards to foreign nationals, not just.
Now, I can't quite hear what this Moorish sovereign is saying, but he's trying to get into laws and who your orders come from and, you know, the normal Moorish nonsense, and I'm pretty sure none of it is going to work to get them out of this situation.
The foreign nationals, because specifically mentioned
Right.
on the front page.
I'm
This
following
was the
it.
sole purpose of treaty operation. Because we're protected by
Four national but hold on, and
Crazy,
what we
man.
do, arrest them
Crazy.
and get caught. Okay? Based on that contract, if the national doesn't want the council contract, we don't. Right.
but
We still enforce our law.
yeah, but there's supposed to be someone that's competent in your department on treaty obligation. I'm going to show you the Supreme Court case ruling.
Okay, so whatever's going on here, this guy is claiming that his group and himself are foreign nationals, and he has now also brought up the peace treaty between Morocco and the United States. And I'm sorry, sir, but that peace treaty has nothing to do with you, nor does it have anything to do with what's going on in this particular situation. Now, the thing that I don't understand is why these people always claim to be foreign nationals and think that that's automatically supposed to make them above the law. These people are just nuts.
This states contrary to what you said, and I appreciate the patience. I've been on my email. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, that's everybody's information.
Yeah,
I would have lost all of this with documents. Yeah, right. All different things.
No. Yeah, we just found out.
Excuse me. You're looking in your car, so I don't know what he's looking for in your car.
There's an affidavit. There's a plate.
No.
There's no court discipline. No. You mean a true copy of the attachment report matches taken.
No.
It's an affidavit. Okay, it's not, as of right now,
But no,
it's
we
not.
were talking about the Supreme Court case ruling that says I don't want to misquote.
Hang on one second.
Hold on. Where is that? Hold on. with you, bro. This is called instruction. Conveyance, not her motor vehicle. This is a conveyance under color of law. Right? We're going to challenge the court's jurisdiction.
Absolutely.
And they're going to dismiss it for
Does
lack of
anyone
jurisdiction. Like all
in
of
your
the other
party or
cases.
anyone that you with
We're
here
trying
have
to
a
peacefully resolve
license?
this to avoid lawsuit.
I don't know. You have to ask them.
My office
They're not in my party. We're all
to the Commonwealth Constitution.
standing as individuals.
For the United States of North Carolina.
You interpret that document to mean that this is a vessel. I interpret that document based on being a maritime major, that related to the ports of call when the Moroccan government decided to do international travel. Because they wanted to make sure that anytime they pulled into port, they would not be violated and they would be able to...
Are you referring to the Kingdom of Morocco, which was founded in 1956? Because this treaty is 1836. This is the empire.
Signed by the Emperor of Morocco.
A treaty of peace and friendship between the United States of North America and the Empire of Morocco. The kingdom is subordinate to the empire. You're in the empire. Yeah, this is why they call New York the Empire State.
Okay, and just like I said, this man pulled out the Treaty of Peace and Friendship between Morocco and the United States. Now, you heard the officer say that treaty has to do with maritime, and she's absolutely correct. It's astounding to me that these Moorish Americans claim to be so intelligent, yet they don't even get that treaty has only to do with maritime boats and things of that nature. Secondly, that treaty has nothing to do with you, Moorish Americans. You are not Moroccan citizens. That treaty has to do with Morocco and the people that fall under their government. You guys have never even been to Morocco. So how could that treaty apply to you? And why do you guys try to apply that treaty to any situation humanly possible? If you guys saw that your home was on fire, you guys would be like, oh, well, the Treaty of Peace and Friendship should have stopped this fire from happening. You guys are absolutely ridiculous. The Treaty of Peace and Friendship between the United States and Morocco has nothing to do with you, nor does it override any laws here in the United States. You must follow the laws. That treaty could never apply to you. You guys have never even been to Morocco. Morocco knows not who you are. So stop always bringing up this ridiculous treaty.
That's where the emperor sat. A lot of people don't know that history. Your higher ups may do. It doesn't matter. The law doesn't change.
Okay, that's your interpretation of the treaty. Okay, that's your interpretation of the treaty.
Exactly. That's your interpretation of a treaty that doesn't even apply to you or apply to the situation at hand. You guys really need to stop it. You guys are embarrassing yourselves.
Okay, that's your interpretation of the treaty.
They're not talking about
You're gonna break my
yeah, it's
hatch.
a motor, and Also, we still had
And
stuff.
plus, I need.
Yeah, but I'm saying you do.
Okay, but it's one in the front.
It's one in the
It's
front.
one in the
If you don't
front.
mind.
It's one in the front. Don't know how to operate it. Just ask.
Yeah, so a lot of police departments and sheriff departments, not most, but a lot, get it confused when they think Morocco, they think over there in this northwestern continent of Africa. No, Morocco's here and it extends over there. That's wrong. It's an empire, all right? I'm not trying to give you a history lesson. I'm just saying that when you read this treaty without the understanding of the history of it, that like when our forefathers allowed you, your forefathers, to do business on this land and it was sanctioned, a Republican form of government, not the state of Massachusetts, but the Massachusetts Commonwealth Republic. That was the sanction and form of government under Article 4, Section 4 of the Constitution for the United States of North America.
What in the doohickey are you talking about, sir? You are clearly double talking. You just said that you're not trying to give her a history lesson, yet you're giving her a fake history lesson. A history lesson that is not going to help you in this situation. They are going to tow your car because of your fake Moorish license plates. Your license plates are not lawful. Okay? You're bringing up a treaty that has absolutely nothing to do with you. A treaty that has nothing to do with this particular situation. Please stop it.
For you all to come within our dominions because you broke off from King George of Great Britain, who was enslaving the colony.
Okay.
So you all came under the jurisdiction in 1787. From 1784 to 1787, under the Emperor of Morocco, not the king.
It became a U.S. in 1776. We've had enough history
No,
lessons.
that's
It became a U.S. in 1776. We've had enough history
no,
lessons.
that's
U.S.
This land is never U.S.
You're an idiot! Okay.
That's birthright. You're trying to steal our birthright by saying
I'm not trying to steal anything, sir. I really am.
I'm just saying
not.
that when you say
I'm
that's-
telling you
this
right
land is
now.
not- this
I'm
is
telling you
Morocco.
right now, okay, that this is the United States of America.
the land.
This is the United States of America. Its borders are the United States of America and North
It is not.
America.
The land.
Absolutely.
America.
We're indigenous Aboriginal.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. What in the doohickey are you talking about? You are not indigenous and you are not aboriginal. Your forefathers are from Africa. And more than likely, your forefathers are not from Morocco. Furthermore, how does you being indigenous and aboriginal have anything to do with this situation?
This is the United States of America.
The land.
This is the United States of America. Its borders are the United States of America and North
It is
America.
not.
The land.
Absolutely. Okay.
America.
Hold
We're
on.
indigenous Aboriginal.
Okay, absolutely. Okay.
I don't want to disrespect.
And I'm
just saying,
really
that's
trying to not.
disrespectful to us to
I'm
say
not.
that this is the United States of America. No, the jurisdiction.
Are you saying that this is not the United States of America?
Absolutely. This is Morocco. We're
Okay.
indigenous. All of us. Look at it. We look just like the land.
Are you stupid or something?
Wow. This silly man just said that this is Morocco. This isn't the United States. This man needs to go back to a 4th grade geography class because he and his fellow Moorish sovereigns are lost. These people are very uneducated. It is ridiculous. And do you hear the other brother in the background talking about interjection? These silly Moorish sovereigns think that they're in a court. Once again, these Moorish Americans love trying to hold court in the street. Whatever's going on in this particular situation, you trying to give this lady an incorrect history lesson and things of that nature is not going to help the situation at hand. Please stop it.
Are you saying that this is not the United States of America?
Absolutely. This is Morocco. We're indigenous. All of us. Look at it. It looks just like the land.
Interjection.
Indigenous and averred.
Okay, so now
That's
this
an insult
becomes,
to us.
and no insult to his men, okay? I'm letting you know right now, I work for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, okay, who we are within its borders as far as I know. Your claim to this being part of the Moroccan Empire, I guess, will be settled in U.S. Supreme Court.
No, absolutely.
Supreme Court, no.
I'm not going to settle it.
I know. It's being settled here. I'm going to settle it. It's going to be being settled here.
Okay.
And it's also being settled in other cases. We just showed you. That's stare decisis. It's already been decided.
You showed me affidavits, sir.
I showed you orders.
No.
No, they were bonded by affidavits. I showed you orders.
You requested the order in the affidavit. All right.
You showed me where the request was?
Okay.
No.
Hang on one second. I respectfully, I'm trying. Let's get this over with. We have the information.
Look. This is
Who
order.
is it signed by?
By me.
Okay.
You hear this silly sovereign? She just asked him who the affidavit was signed by, and he's like, by me. Like, that's supposed to mean something. These people are living in a land of delusion. Like, what is wrong with you? You think that just because you signed a piece of paper that any situation now is supposed to go your way just because you signed it and because you're the head honcho in your little group or cult or whatever it is? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. This man is very arrogant, and it is ridiculous because he is actually very unintelligent. I can tell by the way that he's talking, the things that he's saying. He is not an intelligent person. And he has the arrogance to believe that because he signs a fictitious paper that things are now just always supposed to go his way. He's going to flash this paper and it's supposed to mean something. Sorry, Bob. The rest of the world does not know who you are, nor do they care who you are. You are just a regular American citizen. You are not a Moorish American. You are an American citizen. And my friend, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but this is the United States. This is not Morocco, silly.
You requested the order in the affidavit. All right.
You showed me where the request was?
Okay.
No.
Hang on one second. I respectfully, I'm trying. Let's get this over with. We have the information.
Look. This is order.
Who is it signed by?
By me.
Okay.
Look, no.
Wow. See how she just laughed in his face? That is because you guys are silly. Very silly. And you hear the other one talking about, oh, he's the consul general. He's the consul general in your cult. The rest of the world doesn't take orders from your little cult of Moorish sovereigns. Stop it.
Who is it signed by?
By me.
Okay.
Look, no.
He is the consul general.
Consul general
Let me.
judicial officer.
Okay. Do you have a barcode? No.
Why do you need a barcode? What do you need a barcode for?
That's the British accreditation registry? No, we don't need that. That's a British accreditation registry.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't practice law.
Well,
we enforce law.
I only enforce the laws, the statutes, and the case law that is issued by the courts, the Commonwealth, and the legislative branch. That's where my jurisdiction.
That's legislation. You can't legislate our rights.
And no, I said in the cases and the cases implemented by our judiciary and the legislation.
So you know what case law is used for? To settle. So if it's already been decided in one case.
Right, but that's used in a court of law. We're not in a court of law right now. We're out here in the back parking lot.
So if it's already been decided in one case.
Right, but that's used in a court of law. We're not in a court of law right now. We're out here in the back parking lot.
You don't have courts.
Okay.
They want delegated judicial powers under Article 3, Section 1 of the Act.
All right. We need to talk about it, all right? Thank you.
That's grand theft. Thank you. Come on.
They're trying to do the
I
same
do not have a card on me, but I am in charge of
Now?
the State Police Barracks in Medford, right here. Right across the street. Yep.
You got a card over there?
I do, yes. I do. If you come in after this whole thing is over, I'll give you a card.
And once this thing is over, because you always do a traffic case, right? With the ticket. You already issued her a ticket?
There'll be a summons for her to appear. Yeah.
She's going to appear in writing. You know, that's... And she will do a special appearance. I ain't going to tell you all that.
Okay.
I'm saying it in writing.
All right.
They trying to do the same thing with my convenience.
Oh, they challenging you too?
Yeah, they want to tow my vehicle.
Okay.
So,
well, we got enough fun. That's grand theft.
Come over there.
Came out here to...
Any more witnesses come over there when I'm getting that stuff out of the car.
All right.
Because they surrounded.
Okay. Hey,
This is what they intended to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you ride around with internet Moorish license plates. When the police pull you over, your car will wind up being towed because your car isn't properly registered, nor is your car insured. So they are going to tow it. They're going to get it off of the road. Doesn't matter whether you want to call it a vessel, personal conveyance, none of that matters. If they see your Moorish license plates, they will tow your vehicle. And that's exactly what's happening right here in this situation. Regardless of the history lesson that was spewed, doesn't matter. Regardless you bringing up the treaty, doesn't matter. Your vehicle has these fake Moorish plates, it will get towed.
Ma'am, do you have everything that you need
No,
out of the vehicle?
I mean, I now have to figure out where I'm going to put it. So now that you are trying to tow someone else,
You can secure it in the vehicle and it'll stay, the inventory, it'll stay in the tow yard.
but I don't want you to eat my food, and I don't want it to spoil. So, yeah, but I'd like to eat it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be some.
Then I would take my food.
Well, I'm trying to take everything I need.
Rob, what's up?
I mean, I know.
Discussion
But
here.
she's saying that our treaty is only referring to average ports. I'll tell you all that. Okay. We'll say it in writing.
All right.
Oh, they challenging you too? Okay. Well, we got enough fun. That's grand theft, huh? It just came out here to grand theft. All right. Okay. Hey,
Good, you good, sis.
well, wait a minute, hey, Nasi. They're doing the same thing to the brother's car as well, so he's going to need somewhere to put his property. Where? Was it someone else's car? Well, there's only one way it's supposed to go. That's the whole purpose of who's the superior. Who's the superior? Her. Yeah, she's I know. She's claiming that their policy supersedes treaty obligations. So
Fletcher.
I mean, yeah, I know, but she's saying that our treaty is only referring to admiralty and ports, which it is, but she's construing the traffic laws that they're enforcing, which is color of law, is the law of the land, which and not admiralty and maritime jurisdiction, which it is. So, I mean, she's incompetent.
Anybody know about consular law?
That's not
Well, no.
It does.
I don't want to.
I was not disrespectful to you.
Anybody know about consular
That's it's upsetting. You got to understand where we're coming from.
I
That's
understand.
upsetting. We traveled a long way.
Can I ask you a question?
If it's some of the same questions as he's already
Yeah,
gone
just
through.
don't, bro. We just got to do it
We've already gone
in their
through it.
venue and our venue.
Can I ask you a question?
If it's some of the same questions as he's already
Yeah,
gone
just
through.
don't, bro. We just got to do it
We've already gone
in their
through it.
venue and our venue.
Sorry, Bob. The time for questions is over. She doesn't want to hear no more of you guys Moorish nonsense. Nothing you guys say is going to get you out of getting those 2 cars towed. You should have had proper plates on your cars. Your Moorish license plates are not legitimate. They're not legitimate, and it's crazy. This man has on a badge, a Moorish badge, and what appears to be a bulletproof vest. He thinks he's some type of law enforcement. Buddy, the real law enforcement is there, and they are completely owning you.
Can I ask you a question?
If it's some of the same questions as he's already
Yeah,
gone
just
through.
don't, bro. We just got to do it
We've already gone
in their
through it.
venue and our venue. That's fine. That's fine. We'll put the call out and everything will be fine. You have to
I don't think
understand.
that's fair because we travel, right to travel everywhere, and for you guys to do that in the parking lot, that's not cool.
Hey, bro, they did it peacefully, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They could have went a whole nother way. So we're going to keep the peace. Listen, this is also an article I would like for you to see, man. This is Article 24, which is what we're doing here. If any differences shall arise by either party infringing on any of the articles of this treaty, peace and harmony shall remain notwithstanding in the fullest force until a friendly application shall be made for an arrangement.
This is peaceful.
Well, no, I know.
Yeah.
I was just saying, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing here.
Exactly.
So we're keeping the peace. You understand? But it's frustrating. It's frustrating. The things that
Both of us
people,
are frustrated right now.
Why? You're getting paid for this.
Yeah,
You're getting paid for this.
I am getting paid for this. I would assume
There's no injured party.
as a representative of the Concord, you are getting paid for this.
Yeah, there's no, we're getting violated from this. There's no injured party. If she's violated, I'm violated. All of us are violated.
And all our conveniences are private trust. That means anybody violate our trust.
And if there is no warrant, which is authority to search or seize, then you can't operate outside of that realm of law by your decision or by arbitrary or by color of law, because that's what color of law is. That means there's no injured party. There's no affidavit. There's no one claiming to be the plaintiff, which is the one who makes the complaint. Not state of Massachusetts.
A vehicle in Massachusetts, you have to have a license.
I heard that narrative. Okay. However, the plaintiff is going to be state of Massachusetts or Commonwealth of Massachusetts. That means no one has the right to face their accuser. Who's the accuser? Who's going to get on the stand and say, I swear to tell you the truth?
No.
No one is going to come up there in their individual capacity. You all are going up in your corporate capacity. So liability won't reach you in that corporate capacity because no one is standing to take liability to be the injured party. If there's a case, controversy, there's supposed to be an injured party, either by contract or by criminality. All right? There is no criminal activity here. We're traveling and we're peaceful. However, I don't want to sound redundant because you may have heard this before, but I'm one of the ones that ride around with stare decisis, meaning other cases that I've assisted Moorish Americans with enforcing the Constitution and treaty, not local law or state law. All right? That's an offer.
I'm registered uninsured. Incorporated in that.
Oh, that's. Yeah. They're taking a position that their policy is.
It doesn't, because it's in Article 6 of the Constitution. It says anything to the contrary notwithstanding.
Yeah, so everybody has the choice and the right to be criminal if they want. Of course. So it's criminality. Of course. It's done peacefully. It's Koran Questions.
Ma'am, you can know about this Constitution? You can know this Constitution? Are you familiar with Article 6 of the Constitution? You know what it says? Anything to the contrary that any state, any laws or any code, any statute.
So,
contrary, notwithstanding. Are you familiar with that?
So Article 4 states the right of the people.
We've gone through this, okay?
Your policy is
the federal government has also given jurisdiction to the state government to enforce their own constitution.
That was under the Articles of the Federation of 1781.
So Massachusetts Constitution, okay, is enforcement of the certain laws that have to
Yeah, but that's
under 9010 and the
that's legislation. That's corporate. That's
You
that
didn't
apply to
hear
us.
the first part then.
Because you said a code. You said a code.
Constitution is to uphold the statutes, judiciary, and executive orders of the Commonwealth.
And all treaties
Statutes.
made. And all treaties made. Those are legislation. Yeah. Those are legislation.
You're right. Your common legislation, they
That's what a
are.
statute.
And they're our law. So under 9010, you need to be licensed in the state of
Yeah,
Massachusetts.
but
or
we
another
don't.
state.
That's if we have a contract with you all.
Okay.
We're not contracted with you all, so we
Okay.
don't have to abide by that.
Wrong.
Because you're not sovereign over here.
Then that's your defense report. But right now, we have to do the defense report. And that is...
criminality. I know you already explained that.
Okay.
Traveling in your vessel on a state-owned message. Traveling to Moroccan.
She's not, of course, she's not going to accept us. I mean, whatever you want to do with it.
No.
Wait, no. We need this. Anything they say can and will be used against them.
Sir, did you take a note of the Constitution?
Yeah, we need this. This will be made into an exhibit. Watch.
Okay, ma'am, the tow truck is going to be here in just a few minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard that. The tow truck is here to retrieve the Moorish vehicles, or rather vessels, or rather personal conveyances. The tow truck is here to collect, baby.
We're going to
Well, as soon as he gets the conveyance and brings it to
Yeah, we're waiting for the conveyance.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what I said.
Thank you again for your patience.
Can I get a couple witnesses to come and get you my car?
Look at that. These Moorish sovereigns are getting 2 vehicles towed all in the same day. All because their Moorish license plates aren't legit. Wow.
My green bag too.
What you got, sir? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not backpack.
Okay. How can you put my car? You didn't give me
Can you get my bag too? My green bag.
I think I give my stuff in the back too. It's really important. You want that? Medical stuff? Medical stuff.
It's the right there.
Step down, back to the go.
Hold on.
Okay, so we have a Moorish group that was encountered by the police. The police saw that they had Moorish license plates on 2 of their vehicles. I guess those were the 2 vehicles that they rolled up with wherever they were at. So the police saw that they had these Moorish internet license plates. And bottom line is, the police were seizing the vehicles. You know why? Because internet Moorish license plates are legal. I repeat, internet Moorish license plates are not legal. So ladies and gentlemen, do not fall for the trick. These people love to sell you things. They'll tell you, oh yes, this will work. Don't worry about it. No, you see here, use this video as evidence. Moorish license plates are not legal and your vehicle will get towed. It doesn't matter if you want to call your vehicle a vessel or personal conveyance, it will get towed. Another thing, when you're in these situations, it doesn't matter what type of fake history you want to bring up. It doesn't matter if you bring up treaties. None of that matters. because it does not apply to the situation at hand. So, Moorish sovereigns, stop doing it. Any future sovereign that's looking to join this group, don't do it. Look the other way. As you can see, these guys' tactics does not work. They talk a bunch of nonsense. None of it is real. The real world laughs at them. You saw the officer, she laughed at the man when he said he was the person that signed whatever piece of paper that was. Like, this stuff just doesn't work. Don't waste your money. Don't join this group.
His